Jack, I'm so sorry about that first thing. I don't know what, really don't understand what's going on, but it's gonna have to stop. This was the second time that thing happened. I don't know why that happens, but I don't know. I'm sorry though. I am back, so please come back to the second one, because that's the only way I'm gonna get back on. So anyway, right now I'm gonna finish with my cake. Hi, Mariah. How are you? How are you? Thank you for coming back. Appreciate it. Oh man, come on, get out the way. All right. Monty, thank you for coming back. I appreciate it. All right, I'm gonna finish this cake. I'm glad you all came back. You guys are so lovely. I appreciate you all. Oh my goodness, I really, really do appreciate you. Thank you so much. Now I'm going back to here, and you see my cake. Let's see. Make sure you see my cake. All right. You see how big that cake is? That's huge, man. That's a pretty. That's a pretty cake right there. 3 layers. It's a chocolate cake with vanilla frosting, and it has a hint of almond in the frosting and in the cake. So it's really quite delicious. Really quite delicious. And I'm going to now finish doing, at least put some on. I kind of think I could have even used a little more frosting, but
It does look that way, but what can I tell you?
you know, but I used the proper
Is
amount.
this homemade frosting?
Yes, homemade frosting. Homemade cake, homemade frosting. That's how I do my cakes in general. I do not make things that are not cakes that are not homemade. In general, I don't do it. I mean, I bought some cake mix recently from the store, just to figure maybe I'd stick it in an air fryer or something. But I can't bring myself to make that. I can't bring myself to make that. I had a little crack right there, so it's just gonna have to do. But I had a little crack right where it wanted to stick, but it's okay. So this cake got all kinds of crumbs and stuff all over it from the cake itself, but it is fabulous. It's a really good cake, and every time I make it, I never have anything left. I barely get to taste it myself, and if I did, it really is good. It's not something that I don't want to taste when I do make it, but I don't make it often. Holidays, it's really for holidays, because I can't. Who can eat this cake? I don't got these people around to eat a cake like this.
You should make it for my birthday too.
She's asked to make it for her birthday is in July. It's hot. I don't know about turning on nobody oven in July. I'm telling you that one right now.
We should order at least a good ice cream cake.
Well, Baskin Robbins used to have decent cakes. Remember?
Yeah.
It was ice cream and cake.
I remember.
Those were good. But I don't know what they do now, because I don't really eat cake like that, you know, and especially ice
People
cream
say
cake.
the Cold Stone ice cream cakes are good too, but I haven't had one, so I cannot say.
Maybe they are, as long as there's real cake in it.
I have no idea.
So, all right, I'm going to see how far I can spread this frosting, but I know this cake is good. I know this cake is good. It might not be totally as frosted as it could be, and I'm sure that if I want to really get decorative, I probably would have made a little bit more frosting, and then I would have just put this as a skim layer. That's what they call it, and I would have then made more frosting and put it on, and then you could really decorate it. But here's the thing: I don't like too much frosting on my cake, personally. And I never put too much on, because I just don't like too much frosting on the cake. I don't actually like too much cakes with frosting to begin with. So I guess that's why I don't care that it's not looking like the box. But it's okay. The box is made to make you buy this thing. And when I say the box, I'm going to show you the box. I'm going to show you the cake I made. I'm making from the box. And this doesn't look like this, but this is the cake flour. This is the cake flour, and this is the box. So this is exactly the cake I'm making. But of course it doesn't look all swirling and whatnot. But it
And
tastes.
you put any of the shaved chocolate on top?
And I'm not.
That would have been amazing.
Yeah, I guess I could have did all that, but we're not doing that. We just want to eat the cake. And this recipe is on the side of the box, except I added some almond flavoring to whatever the recipe is on the side of the box. So if you guys have this, you can find this. You can find this recipe, except I just add more. What they say?
Hi, Stephanie and everyone. As always, a pleasure watching you cook, Stephanie. That's Betty.
Hi, Betty. Hi, Betty. How are you this week?
They want to know, is that cream cheese frosting?
No, it's not. It's not cream cheese frosting. It's buttercream frosting.
That would have been good though too.
Yeah, not on this cake. I don't think cream cheese frosting on this cake would have been good. It's buttercream frosting though, but not cream cheese. Cream cheese, there are cakes that definitely do well with cream cheese frosting, but I don't think this is the one. So I have finished up all the frosting I got. So Phil can have his cake. Boy, he gonna eat this. I hope he don't eat the whole thing. My God. I hope he don't eat the whole thing. I'm gonna put a this is my cake carrier, and I'm gonna put it in the cake carrier and give it to him. He can bring me the carrier back later on. But yo, I want a piece of this cake myself. But I can't have none until Phil cuts it. Phil has to cut this cake. So happy birthday, Phil. I think Phil said he's gonna be 58. I don't know if he wants anybody to know, but guys don't really matter. But guys don't care that much.
You shouldn't go around telling people's age.
Guys don't care that much. I'll tell you how old I am. Guys don't really care that much. You know. Thank God we're here. That's what I say. What did he say? He missed something? I missed the spot. Did I miss the spot?
Yeah, the bottom.
You know, that's because, you know, the truth is, Monty, that was the part, that's why I put it down in the bottom, because that's the part that had, that's the part that crumbled a little bit, and when I took it out the pan, and I touched it, and it crumbled a little bit, but see, that's the beauty, it's the beauty of frosting. So you could just, like, cover it up. Cakes are so forgiving. Cakes are so forgiving. And that's just what I did.
Veronica's on. She says, Auntie, catch the side.
Hi, Veronique. How you doing this week? How are ya? I usually I can call you Veronica, right? So how are you this week? How's the South doing this week? This week it started off cold here. Yesterday it was like a spring day. Today it rained all day long. Which is a good day to be in the house and make a cake, to be honest. It was a good day for that.
I know. I didn't even go to work today.
But it was very nasty. So I guess Phil's gonna have to get this cake like it is. And it's a nice cake. It's a very, very nice cake. Look at that. Look at that, look at that, look at that. So what I'm gonna do, who's that?
It's still cold in Atlanta.
Oh,
Lots
yeah?
of rain. It's raining here too.
Man, it's raining like crazy here. I think we got.
And she says, yes, please call me Veronica.
Okay, thank you, Veronica. I'm gonna call you that. But I'm closing this cake up. I'm gonna put it on the table, and this is gonna be for Phil. What did you say? Hello? Hello, cake? What?
Cake looks delicious.
Thank you. If you like chocolate cake, this is a winner. This is a winner if you like chocolate cake. It's definitely a winner. It's a very soft cake, and very delicious. Now, you know I've had this thing in the oven, back in the oven, and it's about ready, I do think. Oh yeah. I'm gonna come back and put it back on the table so y'all can see. I'm putting it over here. And then I got to go take care of all of these veggies here. See what happens with that. Oh, that looks good, boy. Oh my goodness, this is good. Oh. You know, you got to use your knees. Y'all need to use your knees when you're doing something on that oven. That's the reason for all of these tabletop gadgets. because you gotta go down too much with getting into an oven. So the tabletop gadget is always gonna be much better. Oh yeah, these are beautiful, beautiful. Let's see if I can get closer to you. These are beautiful. I keep on doing that. That's the plug.
This is like,
That's the plug.
this is not very stable right now. I don't think.
Oh, this
Leave
is
it.
okay. It's the plug from the laptop. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna turn it on. We're gonna give you another. See where we at. Give me another test check here. Well, that is strange. This is 149. Why? Why? That side says 185, 190.
So it's not done in the center? I totally didn't think it was done before.
But it was done in the center. Okay, that's saying 153.
So put it in a little bit longer.
That one is saying 153. Something about the center is not cool. Let's see. Let me try that one. 156, 154. It's the center that it's not. It doesn't like the center here. 152, 158, 160. Okay. So I will put it back in while I do the this 165. This one's good. That one's good on the side. Let's see. When I go from this angle, what do we got? That one's good from this angle to this one's very good. Now I'm gonna rotate it. Turn it around the other way. That one's good, right in the middle.
Okay.
That one's good too. And what about you? What about you? 160. That one's good. That one's good. So I'm just gonna stick it back in the oven, and it will be good when I'm finished. What are you trying to? Okay, that's what the problem is. You're not getting where you belong. That should be. Yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine. And let me try you from that way. Yep. Okay. Well, I'm gonna stick it back in the oven for another few minutes, and that's what I'm gonna do. Period. I'm gonna stick it back in the oven for another few minutes, and I'm gonna get on with the rest of the vegetables so we can finally eat. So once again, let me find my feet. I'm losing everything. I'm losing my little mitts. I love these mitts. I lose my mitts, but I love these mitts. So, in you go.
I'm like, put it down at the bottom so it doesn't get too much. Or it should really be done.
Okay, next. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to saute up all of these vegetables. Got a pan over here. Gonna wash my hands again. Here we go, wash my hands. So I don't know if YouTube is doing this stuff or what. Because this is the second time this happened to me, and I'm not really sure why it happened. And I don't do lives that often, so I'm not sure. But I'm glad all you guys came back and kept giving me thumbs up. I see that at least there's 12 people up here now. And, all right, I'm going to see how close I can get you to the stove. Can you see, Sharita?
Can I not?
Let me get closer, as close as I can to the stove. All right, this is how, because I'm at the angle I'm at, you're gonna see the stove the best I can right now. Because I would have it on the other side so you could actually see the pan. So you'll just see what I'm doing. How about that? So what we got here? I'm gonna turn my oven,
I mean, I can see it okay.
I think that's the wrong one. All right, I'm turning my flame on. We're good. Then I am gonna start with some olive oil and some garlic. This olive, you guys, you know I like this stuff. This Mediterranean, this brand, Bensemio. That's the kind I like when I'm cooking. So, although I think this is a dipping wine, but I use it to cook with. So, I'm gonna put some olive oil in.
Veronica says that you're going to ship her cake soon.
Veronica, when is your birthday? If it's in July, I'm sorry. If it's in summer months, forget it. Forget it. And those kind of times, I do Costco cakes. So poor Sharita, she never gets one of my cakes because Sharita never gets my cake because her birthday's in the summer. And I just can't turn on no oven in the summer. October? Go ahead, girl, so am I.
Birthday's October
20th. You're a Scorpio. And I'm right on the cusp. No wonder I like you. But no, you gotta have it for your birthday. You gotta have it for your birthday, young lady. You should have been back. You should have let me know when it was birthday time. Let's see, what am I doing? First I think I'm gonna put these peppers in. Because the spinach will take less time. So I'm gonna put this, hey, stop popping. Spinach takes less time. Okay. Stop popping on me. You know how I don't like popping. So don't do that. So, I actually think I'm turn this down a little bit. Turn it down a little bit, and I'm going to start with the spinach. Let's see, raw or cooked. Triple wash. So I'm going to just put them in. We need to get rid of them. We're going to get rid of them. Triple wash spinach. And I've been using, these days, for most of the week, I'm proud of myself, I've been having me a green smoothie. I've been really doing my green smoothie, and it's been real good to me. So, I feel better with doing that, you know. But again, I tell you guys, I really don't eat enough vegetables. I really don't. So I come home, one thing,
it looks like so much minutes.
What?
Nothing in it.
Yeah, one time, that's what I was about to say. It looks like a lot of spinach, but it's not here. There's nothing here. Nothing. So I'm gonna let it get down first, and I'll put the rest of it in. So, I come home from work. I've been trying to get home at the right time, or at least leave at the right time so I can get home by just about 6 o'clock. And when I get home, I try to go make myself a smoothie with my new bullet. I got some new NutriBullet.
How do you use the remote control cart, Mommy?
No, I don't. She asked me, did I use the remote control? Do I look like a person that needs to use the remote control to do something? No, I don't work like that. No.
I just wonder what it does, that's all.
Tell me what it does too. And I'm like, no, I don't do that. Why would I do that?
Do you use the remote start in your car? I bet you don't.
Yeah, we use the remote start. You gotta use the remote start on the car. Because, don't you? You gotta use the remote start because it's cold outside. So you must turn your car on before you get out there to go to work. At 7 o'clock in the morning, I got to have that remote start on because it's freezing in that car. So, yeah, I use the remote start, but I don't see the point in remote cooking. I really don't understand that. Maybe if you, why? Just set it up and go. It only takes a few minutes. I don't understand that. No. So for me, I don't get the whole thing. Yeah, it's not something I understand at all. So these are sauteing. I'm gonna add more. Add the rest of them. It will take no time at all. No time at all. Okay. Finish them up. And the next thing I'm gonna add is some of these peppers. How much pepper do you think? I'm not gonna add all these.
I don't know.
Green
Half,
peppers.
a quarter.
I'll add some of them. These are frozen pepper strips. They're green peppers, red peppers, and yellow peppers. I'm going to add them in here to this whole mix. And also, I got these tomatoes. She said they're about to go bad, so we're going to use them before they go bad. You got to clean out your refrigerator and use your green stuff. So that's what we're going to do right now. I figure with that chicken and this, we got decent dinner. And I think it's going to be really appetizing and good for us. So, even if I don't cook tomorrow, which I probably will not cook tomorrow, because I have to go to this dinner, at least we got something
I
else.
also want to know, do you still have the Mercedes?
The what?
The Mercedes.
No, I don't have a Mercedes.
You never had a Mercedes.
Mm-mm. I don't have a Mercedes. My sister-in-law has a Mercedes. And now my brother has a Mercedes. But I got a Volvo. I have a Volvo. And I had a Infinity. But now I got a Volvo.
Veronica wants to know, do you make any preserves during this season?
No. No, I don't, because I don't have time for that. I don't have no time. I have no
Grandma
time.
used to make stuff like
Yeah,
that?
my mother used to do that. She used to do preserves and all that kind of stuff. And I'm not saying my mother was busy. She was a busy lady. But my mother was mostly home. So I guess in between the day, she could make stuff like that. But Veronica, unfortunately, I don't get home except on a good day, and 7 o'clock at night. What is that? No preserves for me, girl. But I don't get home until 7 on a good day. Until 6 o'clock on a good day. And I leave the house by 7 every day. I don't get back till 6, if on a good day, 6 o'clock. So if it's a little something going on, it won't be home till 7 or 8 o'clock. So I really don't have time to do those sorts of things. But then even if I did, who's going to eat it? Who's going to eat that? So it will be there. I don't know, but when I retire, it might be a whole other story. I might try that. I don't think so, though. I don't think I'll be making that. Because there is no one to eat it. But let me tell you, if I had a bunch of kids, which I don't, but if I had a bunch of kids, what would probably be something I would be doing. Like my mom, she had a lot of kids. My mother had 8 kids. You know, as I always say, I'm number 6 of 8. My mom had a lot of kids, and she had 4 kids. She waited 12 years, and then she has 4 more kids. So I'm gonna ship her what? You gotta ship it to me.
And Monty.
Wait a minute, cake? All right, well, we'll see. And you keep telling me about this shipping business of cakes. I don't know much about that. I don't know. I have to do some research on that. And then, if it's feasible, I might do it. You got to understand something. Though I'm a home cook and I love cooking, but I'm a businesswoman. I'm a businesswoman. He said, yeah. Cake and preserve.
Wow.
Man, girl, really? Again, when I'm not working anymore, maybe so. As long as my knees and my feet are good. They'll stand up and do stuff like that. We'll see. We'll see. I gotta figure that out. All right. We're sauteing this, and I'm gonna let all the water get out of it. And now I know she also wants some frozen She wants frozen mushrooms in this stuff. So I'm gonna stick some frozen mushrooms in here. I'm gonna do mushrooms and throw them in here too, and let it all cook together. Oh, and I would put a little salt in there, I think. Just a little bit.
I don't think you need salt.
You don't think you need salt?
No, that like comes with its own little seasoning on it.
Okay. So she said no salt. So we'll put this mushrooms in here. And you know what? The mushrooms will make it like a meaty taste. Mushrooms will give it a meaty taste. Who knows? This stuff might be good. So this is what you do when you got to clean out your refrigerator. This is how you do it. So I'm trying, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put a top on this. I'm gonna put a top on this to let it go for a minute. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
That was all the spinach?
That was all the spinach.
Wow.
The spinach has gone down to nothing. But look at all the colors. You see all the colors? I don't know if you guys can see it. Look at all the colors. Look at all the colors right here. See that? I guess you can see it from there. You can see, right?
Yeah, I can see it now.
Okay. Look at all the colors we got here. That's what we're doing. Now I'm going to, I'm gonna tell you something I just thought of as I was doing that. Thank you, Monty. What I was thinking about is when I picked up that when I picked up the pan, I was thinking about the cast iron pans, and those things are so heavy these days. When I was younger, I could pick that sucker up, but you feel it in your wrist. But I can't be doing that. So it's good that I got a pan that's not so heavy, but it was heavy enough with what I just picked up. So that's what just came to my head as I was doing that. Now I'm gonna find my top. And this big old glass top fits on all of these size pans. I don't have a particular one that I always use because it fits on everything. So now,
where did you get the top from?
I don't know, I had that top.
You need one.
No, I had it with something else I had. Something else I bought. And I'm the kind of person that if you had carpal tunnel, how's your carpal tunnel now? Somebody else somebody else at my job. Be careful. Thank you. I will, because I do typing and all that other stuff all day long. So, but for the most part, my wrists aren't too bad. But if I had to pick that stuff up every day, yeah, I think I would start getting some pain in my wrist too. So you see, I don't really do that. When someone else at my job last week was telling me that they had a car accident, unfortunately, and she was telling me she still has carpal tunnel in her hand.
From a car accident?
Yeah.
Because she's holding on to the steering wheel?
I mean, I don't know, but she was really beat up when she first was in that accident. She looks much better, but she's had a lot of physical therapy, her back and all this other stuff, and her hands. So she said, yeah, she still got that carpal tunnel thing going on. So, as we get older, you really don't want to have too many aches and pains. But if we could feel these aches and pains, we're still above ground, aren't we? That's what I say. We're still above ground. So what I'm going to do here now, you take my girls out. Yes, I am. I'm going to take them out again, and I'm going to put them over here. So we're going to take them out. Here we go.
She says, I had a ganglion cyst removed. It was as big as 2 cherry tomatoes.
What's that? What kind of, where is that cyst at?
I guess it must have been on her wrist.
Oh, yeah? Wow. Where do you think that came from? Where do you think that came from? Somebody else was saying to me, somebody else is getting their some cyst out in the next couple of weeks. Everybody's telling me all that stuff. So somebody is saying that to me. Yeah, this is cooking up real nice. It's cooking up really, really nice. So I'm going to put this over here so you guys can see. Let me see if I can fix this right. Guys, you see it? There it goes again.
No.
You can't see it?
Oh, yes, now I can see it.
Oh, here, okay.
At first I just saw the floor.
There we go.
Looks really good.
There we go. That does look good. That looks good. Man.
She's already.
And one more time.
As hungry as I was today.
Good. Thank you, Monty. I'm going to try this one more time, make sure it stays where it needs to stay. But I think it's pretty much done. It may be something wrong with this thermometer, but we'll see. But I think it's done. I like to make sure chicken is done. That's 173. That's done. This one was giving me problems before. Yeah, that's done. And you?
This intention in her wrist is, I think, how she got it.
Wow. These are way over where they're supposed to be, so they're good. Yep. All of them is good now. We can eat. Yeah. Oh, yeah, these are good. These are good. These are good. Yeah, all of them are good. All of them are good. Yes. They're all good. They all get a thumbs up from me. Okay, let me turn that off. Okay, so I'm going back here to my stove. And what did she say? What did she say? Oh, you forgot? You ain't looking?
She said, here, looks good. I'm going to bring my Tupperware dishes over.
Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you, Betty.
Betty says that looks scrumptious.
Thank you, Betty.
And Monty gave you a thumbs up.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you, guys. Let's see if I can get closer. Closer, closer. All right. Don't you dare do that. See, sometimes I think I got the heat-resistant hand, but I know I better not do that. I do it carefully.
Yeah.
What do you say?
I said, do you really?
Yeah, I really do. You know, when you have cook's hands, you don't feel the heat like other people do. I have cook's hands. I got this burn mark to show you, the 12-year-old burn mark when I was 12. My mother, she told me to take something out the oven. I don't know if you guys can see that. She told me to take something out the oven, and that's what I have. This burn is still there.
It doesn't really appear like it does in real life on camera.
Oh. In real life, it's there. You sure I shouldn't put any salt in this?
What's the deal with salt?
I don't know. I think it needs a pop of salt.
I mean, if you really want it.
I'm going to taste it and see if it needs a pop of salt. But this is just about done. This is done. This is done. I say this is done, and that means dinner is done. Let me try. Let me see. Let's see if it needs a pop of salt. So I've been on my feet all day cooking for my friend Phil. But Phil do almost anything for me, really. Phil's been part of my family. Well, 20 years ago, when my husband passed away, he told Phil to watch me and Sharita and make sure we're okay. And if we need anything, he said, he asked him to please be there for us. And Phil took it to heart, because 20 years, Phil's still right there if I need him. He really took it to heart, and I can't thank him enough. If there's anything I need, sometimes there's a few things that I could use some help with, and Phil's always there. Let me tell you, if it's snowing, I ain't worried about it, because Phil's going to come and clean up all that snow. And really, we're getting too old to clean up snow, but I can't stop Phil. If I need him to clean up my yard and help with whatever, he does it. Anything that he can do, he does for me, and I do appreciate him tremendously, tremendously. He told him to watch it when we got to do an inspection on the car and whatever, so he takes care of all of that if necessary. Or he was.
He got me when I ran out of gas. That's
Oh yeah, and one time Sharita ran out of gas, and then, you're supposed to make sure you got gas in the car.
I only went to the train. I really thought I had enough gas to get from the train back to the house. And he went anyway, and he picked her up and made sure she got some gas in the car, and then yelled at her. Like, what's the matter with you? You don't go nowhere without no gas. You should at least have a half a tank of gas. I just got here. Hi, Evelyn. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Today, today there's really two videos, because the first one just went crazy. And the second one, I made the, oh, you made my cake? How did it come out? How did that come out? Today, you would have saw me, frosting the chocolate cake with the white frosting. So, I'm making that cake for a friend of mine. His birthday is tomorrow. So, Cousin Sharita, we need you to get some AAA. Yeah. I think at one point she did have that.
I did have AAA.
You have it right now?
Yeah, I did have AAA.
Oh, she after that she learned to get AAA. You know, it's funny, cause when my husband was alive, I didn't worry about stuff like that. He took care of all that stuff, you know. But now since he died, I now have to be careful of. I get a contract. I had a contract for my boiler. I have a contract for, of course, I have somebody to do the lawn. You gotta buy contracts for people to come when things break down. So you know, you learn, and then I would have people come to the house and fix things. It was delicious, good. I'm glad you like. That's one of the best cakes I have ever made in my life, and I've been making that cake for maybe 30 years. That is one of the best cakes I've made in my life, and it was a Watkins recipe. Miss Evelyn put me. Veronica wants a few slices. You gotta freeze it for her, and I think you know what? That cake will freeze well. So gotta freeze that for her and ship it to her. We're gonna put just a bit of salt. You know what would have went well with this? I think
What?
some onions. I think some onions would have went well in there.
So, are there no onions in the pepper pack? Sorry.
I don't think so, no. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna throw a little onion powder on here. But that's what I think is missing. A little onion powder. Sorry, I'm standing in front of the camera. A little onion powder and a little garlic and herb on it. I think we got it. I think we did it. So here we go. You know, I'm glad I could come on today, because I was like a little worried, because I know you guys wait for me on Sunday. So I'm really glad I could come on today, so some of you guys know that at least I came on today, you know. And I'll be trying to come on next week. Next week's the beginning of February. So yeah, but I'm gonna try to come on next week anyway. I'm trying to get get what? What did he say?
She's trying to get some one way or the other.
Well, I'm glad you're here, Monty. I'm glad. I am so glad. And if you live close by, sir, you can come and you can get some. Come and get some. Because that's one thing I do. I love to feed people. I love to.
Veronica says we are glad to see you.
Well, and I'm glad you guys came. And I'm glad that I got a chance to show you guys that I really wanted to come for tomorrow, but I really do have to do. I have to do with this guy.
We have other plans.
Yeah, I really, and it wasn't that I knew last week when I was talking to you guys. So when I found out, I wanted to make sure I let you guys know. But then, you know, I'm cooking today anyway, so we just hopped on. And Sharita happens to be around. She don't feel well today. Otherwise, she would show you her beautiful glasses. But she really, those glasses are very nice.
Why, thank you. I'll show them maybe next week.
Yeah, she'll show you those glasses next week. Maybe I might have to go get some. Then we'll look like almost we look alike anyway. It's a very strong. What's this? Fried rice? Oh man, yes, I've made fried rice. The Sharita make fried rice. You know what I'm gonna make? I'm gonna make egg foo young, shrimp egg foo young. I'm going to show you guys how to do it.
You keep saying that.
I am going to make shrimp. Today is the Chinese New Year, too. It was time for me to get my nails done. But it's Chinese New Year, so I'll get them done next week. But I am going to make shrimp egg foo young. It doesn't seem like a hard recipe. I'm going to make it. It's the thing about making shrimp egg foo young is make sure Perry's outside. He ain't around because he doesn't like the smell of shrimp.
He's allergic.
He is allergic to shellfish. He is. He's not allergic to regular fish, but he is allergic to shellfish. So, and then he says the smell just drives him crazy. But I like it. Sharita, get some castor oil and Father John's and Bailey's. Get some Bailey shot. That would help.
What's
That
Farmer
would help.
John's?
I think that's like a castor oil kind of thing. I think that's what that is. I heard of it. I never really used it. And castor oil, girl, castor oil?
You used to make them take that.
It was Castoria I made her take.
Well,
Not castor oil.
It was horrible.
Not castor oil.
I feel like it was castor oil.
Well, let me tell you something. I don't know. I think there's been something missing because my mother made us all take milk of magnesia.
Oh, and that too.
Oh, man. Because during this time of the year, you get all them colds, and if you take that milk of magnesia, that castoria, castor oil, all that stuff, it makes it come through you and makes you feel better. What'd she say? Alive when? What'd she say? Oh, when I do the egg foo young? Is that what she said? Do alive. That's a good. I think I'm gonna do alive when I do the egg foo young, and then I'm gonna do a recipe for it. But I think that's a good idea, and I may just do that. It might even be next week, cause I already have the what are those? What are those sprouts? Bean sprouts. I have the bean sprouts in the house. I have the shrimp in the house. I got eggs in the house. Basically, I don't need much more. I gotta see if I got everything for the brown sauce. But I think I do. And if I have everything in the house, I think I'm gonna try to do that next week. And Perry just gotta go outside. Perry gotta go somewhere while I'm doing it. That's all. But I think I might do that because it's very quick. I think they might really do that. So, oh yeah, the milk. Oh, my mother was crazy with that. We all had to line up and take that. And when I tell you I'm 1 of 8, my older 4 brothers, my 2 brothers and 2 sisters are about 12 years older than us or more. And I'm telling you, their kids and us had to take that stuff. It was a line of us. My mother had her kids and her grandkids, and with the spoon, and just pouring it, because one of us got sick, we all got sick, you know. So I had the measles, because we all got them. I had the mumps, because we all got them. I had the chicken pox, because we all got them. We had all of that stuff, because we all got them. I will clean the yuckiness out of it. Yeah, we'll clean the yuckiness out of you, yep. That's what it does. And then you feel better. So, you know, we ate all kinds of stuff. We didn't really eat as bad as kids eat these days, which is actually my point.
And you said that was punishment. Yes?
Yes, it was. Yes, it was punishment. It was horrible. But didn't you feel better, really? You had to tell the truth. Didn't you feel better? I remember my mother, we used to run around all summer. We ran around all summer. We were stinking and sweating and stuff. And my mother said, okay, get in that bathtub. And then she give us a bath, and then she go, now don't you feel better? We want to think about feeling better, but truthfully, yes, we did feel better. I like to be clean and go in a nice clean bed and and then smell all those nice fragrances that back then my mother hung up everything outside, you know, so you really smell the air on your clothes and on your sheets and stuff. And you go in there and you just sleep so nicely. So, you know, you didn't understand what was going on when you were a kid, but I certainly understand it now. And I think those young people should really give their kids stuff like this during you know, when they're out of school, because you got the winter break coming and all that kind of stuff. They should get something to clean themselves out, and then they'll be feeling better, and you won't be so sick. Because it's true, everything's in your gut. You need to get it out. So they knew that then. Oh, you know, they act like this is new stuff. My parents knew that then, especially my mother, because there's too many of us. So she knew what to do. And we did not get, Buckley's. They don't sell Buckley's around here no more. This is what Perry keeps talking about. You know, they don't sell that stuff no more. But you know, if you make sure that you're eating correctly, you'll be feeling better. But there's nothing wrong with cleaning yourself out. You know, so whichever way you do it, but do it at least a couple of times a year, so your kids will feel better. You know, and you're doing it so the kids will feel better and won't drive you nuts. So you have to stay home because they're sick. Nah, get it together.
You can get Buckley's on Amazon.
You get Buckley's on Amazon? Sharita says you can get Buckley's on Amazon. And I heard you can't get that nowhere. Oh yeah? In a Latin market? Really? I heard we couldn't get that nowhere. Because Perry was trying, maybe, I'm going to say I definitely did not try Amazon. Because Perry was trying to get some of that. I have to go, I'm going to order that. Because he needs a shot of that every once in a while. He's like, if I had Buckley's, it would get rid of everything.
It's kind of pricey, but like one of them is $24.97. I think that's a lot.
Something that she says that one of the Buckley's costs like $25 for a bottle. Can you imagine? Can you just imagine? But I guess maybe one bottle lasts a long time. I don't know. But they say that stuff will kill you.
The one that the Watkins cough syrup, they don't make that anymore either.
I don't know. Yeah, there was a Watkins cough syrup because Fuller Man used to come and bring Watkins products to the house for my mother. And that's where I of course learned about the vanilla flavoring. Used to have some stuff you put on, for your aches and pains, some kind of salve, as my father would say, that he would bring, so it makes my father's knees feel, it's $15. Where's $15? She says $15. Okay. So, but they used to put that salve on when you didn't feel, we used to use the Watkins, and the best flavor in the world for me is Watkins. So that's what I use. And at one point, after the Fuller Man...
Watkins Vapor Rub that they also sell on Amazon.
Oh, a vapor rub like Vicks?
And they have the pain relieving salves that you're talking about.
Oh, they have that, see?
On Amazon.
My father used to rub that stuff on his knees and his legs and all that stuff. And my mother.
Pain relieving liniment.
That's what he used to, he used to do that liniment stuff. My father had all that. We had every kind of Watkins product in the house because the Fuller Man brought it. Yeah, you use the liniment? Yeah. They even smell, but I bet you that, I haven't even thought of even putting that stuff on me. But I don't want to smell like an old lady. You're like, oh, you have that old lady smell. It's crazy. A Walgreens sells it too? And it's there? Oh, yeah? I never go to Walgreens. I hardly ever go in there. Must try that. Thank you, Veronica. I got to go check those stores out. So, I really got to try that. But Perry says, hello. Hi, Evelyn. Hey, neighbor. How you doing? How's everything going? You want some food? See, I can give Evelyn some food because Evelyn's not too far away. She can have some food. You can't have no cake though, Ev. Sorry about that. You can't have cake. That belongs to somebody else. So, but wow.
Evelyn Franklin's here?
Yeah, Evelyn Franklin's on there.
But I thought she was.
Oh, I'm sorry. Evelyn Franklin. Hi, Evelyn. That Evelyn don't live here. I'm thinking about my neighbor Evelyn, and she was my neighbor too. Hi, Ev. How you doing though? She was like, what, Evelyn Franklin? Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, Evelyn, I have not seen you in years. But I hope you're doing well. I'm glad you're on. I'm glad you said hi. Amazon sells everything. Yeah. And their old school pharmacy. Yeah. But I thought they just wasn't going to do that stuff no more. I thought they just took it off the market. That he said, Robitussin, Tussin killed everything. That's what Perry said. His mother said, Tussin killed everything. And your leg broke, put some Tussin on it. He said that's what his mother said to him. And people do that with Vicks. Put Vicks everywhere. Anyhow, it's almost time for me to get out. Perry's walking in. He's just walking in for the day. So I am.
Just in time for dinner.
Yeah, Perry just came in just in time for dinner. So, no, he said he has another hour, so he's doing a session.
Okay.
But I think we can wrap this up, because I'm done, and we should eat while it's hot. So, thank you. Thank you so much for coming, Veronique and Veronica. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you. And when I get down south, I got to find you. And Evelyn, how you doing? Hey, Mr. Perry. Mr. Perry going back there. He got to go run back outside to his studio to do some studio work. So that's what he's doing right now. He's very busy. So I have to figure out how to do my own videos, you know, especially the ones that I want to come up weekly. Though it's not been coming up weekly, but I'm going to throw them out there. Matter of fact, I had one done. I got one done that I actually taped on my phone, and then we edited it, and I'm going to learn how to edit things so I can do it myself. Don't forget Valentine's Day. Oh, Terry, don't forget the Valentine's Day serenade.
That was Mike, wasn't that Mike?
That's you too. You too. You supposed to play your horn.
I'm good, I got it.
Okay, he said he got it. He said he got it. He's gonna be there.
I wasn't busy now, I'll do it right now.
Yeah, he said if he wasn't busy, he'd do it right now. Thank you for coming, Betty, and thank you, Monty. We're gonna get him to play his. I told him he got to play his original stuff because we don't know if he gets a strike or whatever, you know. Even if we got a strike, we just won't put that one. That one won't get monetized. Whatever. We still gonna play, and they gonna sing, and people gonna like it. And that's what I'm thinking. And Mr. Mike, okay, we gotta go find Mr. Mike. Make sure Mr. Mike comes for that time. That Valentine's Day is on Friday.
On Friday.
And I'm off. I'm
not
off.
available then.
Sharita may not be available, but I'm off. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I have doctor's appointments and stuff, but Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Either the weekend before or
It may be the weekend after, but because that's before President's Day. So maybe that's what we're gonna do for you guys for President's Day. That's what I think. I'm gonna make that a plan, and then hopefully next week I'm gonna do the egg foo young, the shrimp egg foo young, and we're gonna get out. So she says, see you next weekend, and we will see you next weekend. It will be Sunday. Okay. I think I'm going to do it the Sunday before the holiday, before President's Day, so most people could not have to go to work.
It'll be February 16th.
It'll be the 16th. All right, that sounds like a plan. That really sounds like a plan. You know, but there's a concert, I think, that day, or that weekend.
Are you going to the concert?
No, but I think, my understanding was that Mike was supposed to be at this concert with the Stylistics. So he's going to be a background singer. That's what I heard. But I haven't heard much more about it. But it's going to be in, what's that theater in Manhattan? What's the theater? The one that Ethel likes to go to. The one Ethel likes to go to.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking
Beacon.
about.
In the Beacon Theater. That's what I heard.
The Stylistics, but
he's going to be.
aren't they all dead?
No, listen. All the Stylistics are not dead, but the brand name remains. And there's at least there's two different groups of Stylistics, and they're original people on there, so they can call themselves the Stylistics. But he's going to be on, the Stylist is going to be on there, somebody else. And that somebody else group is where he's going to be. So, unless, I never think about that super chat thing. I don't want to scare nobody away. I don't even know what it is, really. But thank you for saying that. I might try that, We'll see. We'll see, because I really don't know what that thing really is. I got to look a little deeper into that. But I do see, I guess I could turn on super chat. I don't know. I'll check it out. We'll see. Yeah, the Beacon.
At the concert. Okay.
Yeah.
This is at the Beacon Theater.
And who is the Stylist and who else?
The Emotions, Enchantment, and Bloodstone.
Bloodstone, I think Bloodstone. She says she don't know any of these people.
And they've heard of the Stylistics.
The Stylistics is all she know. Such a young child. Such a young person. But that's what I heard. So I don't know if we're going.
That's going to be on the 15th.
Oh, it's going to be on Saturday. Well, if it's going to be, I don't know. We'll see. But supposedly.
And Sunday, they're going to get Radio City for Valentine's Day. Is he going to be at the Sunday show?
I don't know. He might be. I really don't know. So we'll see. We'll see if Mike's around, because if Mike has to, Mike is going to be singing somewhere. So and then we have Mike, the Subway singer. Perry knows him too. We go a long way back. I love them. Bloodstone. And
I've
they,
never heard of them.
yes, and Bloodstone, they sing Spell. Must have put a spell on my mind. I think they sing Spell, right? Am I right, Veronica? They sing Spell too. So, those were the songs. Oh my God, brings me back. I love those songs. So I don't know if we're going or we're not going, but we'll find out. I should still be here that Sunday. So, okay, guys, I truly appreciate it. I gave you a half an hour on the other side, and now this is an hour over here, but I got to go. We got to eat, and I do appreciate you all. I won't be here tomorrow, but I'll see you probably next Sunday. All right? Have a great week. Yes. Yes. Yeah, girl, I know my stuff. I got the 45, child. I still got my 45. I don't let nobody touch my 45. I got my 45 and my albums, child. No, I know my stuff when it comes to that. Spell, yes. That was a beautiful album. Bloodstone, that was a beautiful album. Anyway, gotta go. It's bringing me back now. Thank you, Monty. Thank you for joining me, Monty. I really, really appreciate it. See you guys later. I gotta go.
Bye.
And I can press that X. Yes.